Alright, so I don't really have it connected to my computer right now, but hey guys, Mike here with another video, and today I'm gonna show you how to troubleshoot broken Ethernet port, or just broken Ethernet. So, anytime I click this and try to connect to any internet, it doesn't ever work. It just keeps flashing that. And to know it does work, it has to be both of them blue. And every once in a blue moon it does connect. I plug in Ethernet for epic CSGO playing, and when it does turn both blue, it just says identifying no internet on the computer for like 20 minutes, and then still doesn't do anything. So today I'm going to show you how to fix this. As you guys may or may not know, our house doesn't really run on Wi-Fi. We just use hotspots from our cell phones. And usually when I'm playing CSGO, it's really slow when I want to use Ethernet. So my dad found this thing we used to use back when our neighborhood used to give us Wi-Fi, but it was total trash. So we bought this little thing. It's a Wi-Fi extender from Cisco. It used to work, but now it just never connects to internet. I don't know if it's like a firmware thing, but I'm going to show you how to fix it if you have something like this. My ping is around like 60 when I'm using Ethernet, but when I'm not using Ethernet, it's around 200, so that's why I like using this when it used to work. But alright, so step one, you're gonna need to make this free range. Right now it's only 3 access points, but you need to make it so it can go everywhere. So what you want to do is take this top off. This top's useless, and bam, here's the antenna. Now you can search anywhere for wireless. Next, your router is sometimes really thirsty, so you just feed it a little Pepsi or something. Alright, now what you want to do is plug it in and for it to reset its system. Is it on? I think it's fried. If you listen closely, you can hear it sizzling. Let me put the microphone next to it. Hopefully you can hear that. That's a good sign. That means you know it's working properly. Right now it's just updating its profile and whatnot. If you can smell burning electronics, that's a good sign. That means that it's more thirsty, so you might want to feed it a little more juice. Alright. So now what you want to do is check your table, see if it's not burned. Alright, make sure it's not burned. Next, what you want to do is just pour some in the antenna port. So once you've left it plugged in for about 30 minutes, go ahead and unplug it. Sometimes it can be pretty stubborn, so what you want to do is just take your favorite roll of toilet paper and dry it off. Alright, so if you plugged it in and it didn't really do anything, that's because it's still full of moisture. Why would you put moisture in your router, you stupid idiot? Well, anyway, so you get your moisture out, just throw it at the ground a few times, and that should help it. Look at all that moisture that's coming out. Alright, so, and if people are watching you, you should really go inside because you don't want anybody seeing this. Alright, so now that you've dried it out, it's still a little bit sticky. So what you want to do is rinse it out for a little bit, just so it can be pretty good. And while you're rinsing it out, you might want to plug it in to make sure it works perfectly. There, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work now. So next what you want to do is get your Ethernet maker / Wi-Fi extender and get your favorite baseball bat. Hit it a few times, you know. If you can smell like some burning smell, that means you're doing good. You have to keep doing that. Next, what you want to do is get your lucky bucket and fill it with your favorite type of water. Then what you want to do is take your router, plug it in first. Make sure it's plugged in, and just go ahead and toss it in there, along with your cell phone. Alright, so let's let that marinate for about 10 minutes. Alright, so it's been marinating for about 20 minutes now. So then go to your computer desk, grab your gaming mouse from Razer, go ahead, throw that in there too. And let this concoction sit for about 10 minutes. Be sure to stir it up every 10 minutes. Alright, so it's been about an hour since I threw these in here. We can just take them out now. First, our Razer gaming mouse, then our iPhone, and then your router, the main part. If your iPhone won't turn on, that's probably because it isn't charged enough. So just throw your iPhone back into the bucket that it was originally in, and that should charge it after 10 minutes or so. Be sure to stir it every little bit, just so all the juices can freely flow around, and it shall be good. Alright, so now that your iPhone has been marinating in the water, just take it out and just set it down for a minute, and then it should be perfect. Just turn it on. Oh, the brightness is a little low. You see? There. Power's right on. Alright, if you were stupid enough to put your router on the grass, it is now all dirty. You need to rewash it, but there's an easier method than letting it soak. Just set it there along with your iPhone and your gaming mouse, and just take the bucket and just, there you go. Alright, now you don't want your things in the grass drying out, because all those little bugs and stuff are going to get inside. So look around your yard for a nice little pit like this, and set your stuff there to dry. We'll put this in a little time lapse for you guys to watch this dry to make sure I'm not lying. Next, what you want to do is find your local swing. It doesn't have to be a tire swing like this one. It just has to be some sort of swing. Just go ahead, place your router here, plug it into the tree. Oh, that's not the word. Plug it into the ground. After a little bit, what you want to do is put your gaming mouse on it, and then wait another hour. Alright, so the last step is unplug it from the ground and take your gaming mouse and find some place in the mouse where the plug will fit. Here, in the front would be good, or in the wheel hole would be good too. And then make sure to jiggle it around in there to make so you know it's good. And then leave it here for 5 minutes. Alright, so this next step helps you in 2 ways. If you're really short and can't reach anywhere, this will also help you. So the next So the next step, you need to stomp on it. I know it might sound brutal, but it helps it because it gives the internals a knowing of who's boss and for it to actually work and cooperate with you. Alright, so the next step, what you want to do is you need to, technology likes to be treated like people would. So walk it like a dog because it thinks it's a living thing, so. And then just take it for a walk. Use the cord as a leash. Uh-oh, I accidentally stepped on my dog. And if the dog decides to, and if the dog decides to stop for a poop or something, just give it a little tug or hit it a little, and then it'll certainly want to come with you. Alright, so as you're walking the dog, you gotta make sure the microphone's on. Yes, it is. Alright, so as you're walking the dog, you should do this for about 30 minutes a day. And if he ever stops in the grass, just and then make him follow you. That'll make him follow you. It triggers a reaction in him. So like, look, now he stopped. Alright, he's coming. You just dropped something. Pick up your butt right now or I'm gonna spank you. Alright, so as I was saying, you want to walk in for about 30 minutes a day for 3 days. Alright, so if you're too lazy to do this step, just get your little brother to do it. Because right now I'm kind of tired after doing 30 minutes of walking my dog for 3 days. Alright, so the next step you want to do is just play baseball with it. Because usually you'd play CSGO with it, but I think guns are illegal in real life. So just play like some Major League Baseball or something. Alright, go. Alright, so the next step in troubleshooting your Ethernet is get your tripod, the one you use for YouTube videos, and then put down these safety protectors for the spikes that are built into your tripod. Trust me, this step actually, these are made out of solder, so this is going to solder everything into place and make it nice and good again. So, what you want to do is just, bash it a few times. And once that part's done, just go ahead and do the bottom part because the bottom part is what counts. Alright. Done. So the next step, what you guys want to do is grab your lucky hammer you found in the dumpster yesterday and grab this nail you found on the ground. So what you need to do is put the nail or screw, whatever you have, in the Ethernet port. This will help solve all your problems. And just start nailing it in. Alright. Almost done here. Alright, so next what you need to do is get rid of all the useless garbage you don't need. Like the lid, that's useless. Don't get rid of that. And this metal plate, what's this for? And get rid of the bottom too. Nobody needs the bottom here. Just rip everything off of the bottom. And also don't forget to take this out because it says warning, you don't want this to blow up, do you? You don't want this to blow up. Alright, the very final step is to go to an excellent website called eBay, look up the words Wi-Fi extender, find the absolute cheapest one you can find. You need to click it, okay? Click the buy it now option and proceed to checkout and then wait a few days for it to come and there you go, problem resolved. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video as much as I did, and if you follow all these steps, hopefully you can be running CSGO and Minecraft in 60 frames per second. So yeah, this whole video was fake. Don't forget, teach your daily pie. Goodbye.